What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A, so I have all the questions in my official U-Tour hat here. So let's get into it. First question is, would you ever play in a band? I would. I'm actually forming a band currently with some of my buddies. We plan on making a metalcore band, so like, you know, if you're familiar with Asking Alexandria or Attack Attack, those kind of bands, then look forward to that kind of music. How old were you? I'm assuming that means when you started guitar. Let's see here. It was right after COVID, now that I think about it. Right after COVID hit, it was the summer after I was in 4th grade. So I'd say I was probably 9 or 10. Oh, well, I'll get this one because it jumped out of the hat. Favorite album? That's tough. I love all music, to be honest. I love all genres. Favorite album, however, just off the top of my head, would probably either be Infinity on High, $20, or not $20 Newsweek, Fully Ado, or American Idiot, or Take Off Your Pants and Jacket by Blink-182. Okay, let's see here. Why do you have an emo accent? I mean, I wouldn't say I do. I'm assuming you mean like kind of that more like whiny or maybe like foxing. And I guess the best way I could answer that is I'm a big fan of Ryan Ross's work, especially with early Panic at the Disco, and he has a very distinct Fox accent, and I have tried copying it a few times, especially while like singing his parts in songs. So that's like the best guess. Other than that, I guess like, I don't know, the kind of people I hang around or like watch on the internet, I don't know. What's the next song I will learn? I'm not sure if you mean on guitar or vocals, but you know what? I'll leave it up to you guys in the comments. Comment what song you think I should learn next. Guitar, vocals, whatever you want. Just comment what you think I should learn next. Nice breeze here. If you couldn't tell, I'm in the woods. How did it feel to perform? It felt great. I love the adrenaline. I want to try and play some more shows because it's just a hoot and a holler. Great time. I'm gonna stop shaking these around. That feels kind of repetitive. Do you write original songs? I've written a few. I'm not the biggest fan of my own work. Some people say that the lyrics are good, but I just kind of have that thing where like I don't like my own lyrics. So does my friend Gavin, who like writes pretty decent lyrics but doesn't like them. Let's see, what's this one say? This is a big one. What made you decide to play American Idiot? I'm assuming you mean in front of my school. It's because I come from a very like country, conservative, like yee-haw, yippity skippity kind of area. And if you know anything about Green Day and their political values and like the lyric change in that song that they changed the lyrics to, that's like the main reason I did it. Just to troll people, but then like everyone ended up liking it, so either way, win-win. Did the performance go well? I'll let you check that out for yourself. I'll add like the little link thing in the video. I actually don't know what side it'll be on for the viewers, so I'll put my fingers up. Best moment during your performance? Definitely when I'll get a stick to represent this. When I did the like Freddie Mercury, oh that's a erotic stick. Freddie Mercury, Billy Joe Armstrong thing where he's like, oh, and then like get the crowd to react. Ew, they're freaking ants. Ow! Ouchie. There's still more. Get off of me. Note to self, don't pick up bad sticks. Bro, they are everywhere. Okay. Do you have a band? Already answered that. Sure do, if you didn't catch it the first time. Not very public then yet. Your hair is sick? not a question, but thank you very much. I appreciate it. I put a lot of time and effort into my hair. What age did you start playing guitar? As I said earlier in this video, around 9 or 10 years old. Do you prefer bands or being a solo act? I like them both, or I should say I like the idea of them both. I have experience in a band, but not with a solo act because I just don't have confidence in my voice. I am working on that though, so within the next few years, expect me to be singing like Patrick Stump. Favorite Green Day song? Changes all the time, but off the top of my head, East Jesus Nowhere. Do you plan to go into music as a career? That would be lovely. I would love to tour the world and bring sweet melodies to people. Or even if I could just like turn social media into a career where I do music and like my other stuff, that would be awesome. Music and social media are like my two, and like content creation, they're like my two favorite things. Why do I burp like a 30-year-old man? That's like a direct quote, so I'm assuming you're asking why you burp like a 30-year-old man. I don't know. Ask your parents, I guess. They made you. What got you into instruments? It's tough to say. I think I was just kind of born with the attractions in instruments. I'll put a statement from my mom on screen that she put on Facebook a little bit ago. But I've just always loved instruments, especially drums and stringed instruments. I've just always loved those. Were you nervous when you played in front of your school? I was not nervous. However, in the first second when I was like, "What's up?" and so-and-so school, for some context, right before I went on, the principal went on the mic and was like, "Don't make a bunch of noise while these people are performing. Don't like be rude. It takes a lot of guts to play in front of 500 people." So then I go up and I'm like, "What's up, West Perry?" And I just said it again on accident. Whatever, that's not my new address, so I don't care. So people weren't expecting that, like, the standard was to cheer. So I'm like, "What is up, school?" And there was just like a moment of silence before the like crowd erupted into cheers. And I was nervous in that split second. I was like, "Oh my goodness, am I going to make a fool of myself?" Okay, next. How many guitars do you have? I have, I'll say 3.5, because I have we'll start with electrics. I have my Paul Reed Smith, such a beautiful guitar. I have my Stratocaster, which at the moment it's kind of dooky to play. But I do love it. I love the weight on it. So I think what I'll do is this summer, when I have some more money, I'll do a series where I fix that guitar up, because it was my first ever electric and I love it. Then I also have my blue acoustic guitar and I have my brown acoustic guitar, and that's where the half comes in, because that brown one, it's like a crappy $30 beginner's guitar that I got when I was when I first started. And it doesn't even have strings on it at the moment, but I would also like to renovate that one, because I like it, you know? If you like something, attend to it. How do I grow on social media? Well, honestly, I've been Googling the same thing. I guess persistency, and just find something that you're good at, find your audience, find your niche. Like, I grew from doing 30 days of practice, practicing every day for 30 days, and I think I'm gonna do another one where I learn how to scream, because I honestly love those videos. The people in the comments, apart from like the haters, which I love you guys, you give me engagement just by commenting mean things, so really you just help out just as much as other people. But the people that do support you, they like comment on your thing and they give you advice. They're like, "Hey, play with a metronome," or "Hey, try this vocal exercise," and it's really awesome. So thank you to all the people that comment stuff like that. Why you choose Green Day? Because of the political message in it. which I wasn't the only person that did a political thing. Someone did Jimi Hendrix's national anthem, and I thought that was really cool. Hi, how is it going? It's going great, thanks for asking. It's a lovely day out in these mountains and woodses and stuffes. Will you keep making content? I sure will. I'm making content right now. I have an entire week of YouTube videos planned. I should have like 3 full-length videos out this week. So expect that. But yeah, I love content creation just as much as music. They're my 2 favorite things. What instruments? I'm assuming you mean what instruments do I play? And primarily guitar, and I am trying to learn how to sing and scream and do all that. But I am able to play bass, drums. Actually, I'm able to play like anything as long as I have like a basic understanding or like I just learn how to do it. Which some people say you're born with it, but that is a fixed mindset. Get yourself a growth mindset and just be like, I can conquer anything as long as I learn how to do it. You want to play saxophone? Play that damn saxophone. Would you make your own music? Working on it with my band. Have you seen Green Day live? I have. I saw them September 2nd, which, if you look at the Savior Store thing, it wouldn't show up because it got postponed, blah, 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 big story, blah, blah, blah. Greatest show of my life. One of the greatest shows of my life, I should say. I really enjoyed seeing Blink-182 live. They were my first show. My dad took me to see them. Shout out to Fisher Sr. But Green Day, their energy was immaculate. Apart from Smashing Pumpkins, the openers were great. Just everything about it was awesome. They put on a hell of a show. Do you like Less Than Jake? I've never put in the time to listen to them. I feel like I should though, because they are pretty popular in like the emo scene community as I know it. But I've never actually put in the time to listen to them. Do you like Weezer? I like some of their hits. I think that they kind of are overhyped. Don't come at me in the comments. I do like some of their hits though. Sweater Song, I really like. Buddy Holly, the part right after the solo that everyone knows, is really good, where he just like starts spitting bars and rapping. I really like that part. Island in the Sun, pretty good. Let's form a band. Too late. I already have one. How do I learn? I'm assuming you mean instruments or something, but honestly, learning anything, figure out how you learn best. I learn best from just advice, and I really like being shown what to do, especially when it comes to guitar. Find what helps you learn best and attack it. Attack your dreams like a cougar, I guess. How did people at school react? They all loved it. They said I was like the best performance there. So massive W. Favorite FOB song? That's a hard one. It changes every week, but if you held me at gunpoint and told me that I had to pick one song and I have to sing it perfectly, I'm going with Carpal Tunnel of Love. It's a little basic in the community at least, but it just doesn't get old. It will always be good. Same with Hum Hallelujah. Dream guitar, that's hard, because to me, guitars are guitars. You play them. The only thing I look for in a guitar, it's not tone or anything, because you can make a guitar sound however you want. There's so much technology. It's more so about the feel of it. So I love a guitar that feels nice and is easy to play. Now I'll tell you what guitars I hate. I hate guitars where the high E string gets stuck under the frets because there's a little bit of overhang. God, I hate that. But yeah, my dream guitar, honestly, anything Paul Reed Smith, I really like. What's next? Order 66. I'm initiating Order 66.
Execute Order 66.
Favorite Pokemon? Either Slugma or Charmander. Are you gay? I am not. I like Pink Taco. Sorry if you are, but I'm not. I don't swing like that. Oh my god, this one won't open. Were you nervous? I'm assuming you mean when I performed in front of my school. No, I was not. Because I was born ready. People kept saying, like, break a leg, and I'd always be like, I'll break a dick. Favorite artist? In no particular order. Never Shall Never, Fall Out Boy, Taking Back Sunday, Green Day, My Chemical Romance, Panic at the Disco, Blink-182. Honestly, just the holy trinity of emo bands, and then throw in, like, Never Shall Never, Taking Back Sunday, like, all that stuff. Pierce the Veil. Honestly, just, like, stereotypical, like, pop-punk emo. But, there's the Q&A. All the questions are gone. I really enjoy answering you guys' questions, so if you have any in the comments, leave them. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.